So one of your videos in your membership was talking about how like watching sports is a waste of time. What if it's like sports that you play yourself? Like I golf and I bowl and stuff like that. I also do esports. Like if I watch those just to just like almost like to get information, would that be still be a waste of time or anything? Or
I mean, there's no like hard and fast rule on it, right? In general,
yeah,
I think that watching other people play sports is a waste of time, right? I
right,
mean, someone could even argue that playing sports is a waste of time. Someone could say, well, you could
yeah,
be doing something else with your time. But if it's what you want to do with your time,
yeah,
then that's fine. And it even comes down to things like watching TV or playing video games, right? Like,
oh
in
yeah,
those are okay
yeah,
if you intended to do that with your time. The problem is that watching
oh,
sports, playing video games, watching TV, most people when they engage in those activities, they do not intentionally engage in those activities. It's something that they do and it possesses them, right? But even me, myself, I set aside some time. Sometimes I'm like, oh, I want to watch this series on Netflix, so I
yeah.
specifically set aside the time because I want to do that,
Oh yeah,
as opposed to just being sucked into it because I don't know what to do, I'm bored, I'm going to turn on TV, or I'm avoiding my work, right?
oh yeah,
So I think that it's the same thing there with with watching sports, is that if it's like something that you're just like doing, you kind of have to evaluate for yourself, like, are you actually doing it because why are you doing it? Are you doing it because it actually is going to improve your ability to play the game,
yeah.
and you're learning something from it? Or are
That's
you
what I
doing
do.
it because it's entertaining? Or are you doing it because you don't have anything else to do and you're procrastinating, right? And it's like, and maybe you're
Yeah.
doing different things at different times, and you just have to be honest with yourself about it at that time. But yeah, that's kind of my general view on it.
For me, it's usually a combination of both. Like during downtime, I'll be like, all right, let me put on this footage of a golf tournament or bowling tournament or like a video game speedrunning tutorial, and I'll watch that in my downtime. But also, if I'm like interested, if it's like a bowling tournament that I know I'm going to be going to, that's like similar format and similar oil pattern and similar whatever, similar environment. It's bowling jargon. Sorry about that. Yeah. I'll be like, okay, I'll like start taking notes and stuff like that. So, because I know I'm
Okay.
going to go to
Yeah.
a different, I'm going to go to a similar tournament. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like
Yeah.
that's
And
how
that,
they become great at their craft. You know what I mean?
yeah. Yeah, of course. In
They
that
compete
case,
in this
yeah,
stuff for
obviously that
money.
makes sense.
So it's,
Yeah.
it's almost
The,
like a
the
business.
biggest question, the biggest question you could just have to ask yourself is, it's like, because you can only pursue so many things in life, right? And it's like,
That's right.
okay,
Yeah.
let's say you want to get something done. Let's say you want to start a business or something, right? And
Yeah.
it's like, well, I like to turn, like, I've from time to time watch speed running events, but if I'm like, okay, well, I need to like get this work done, and then I'm watching, like, I'm using the
Oh, yeah.
downtime to watch
One thing at
something,
the expense
as
of
opposed.
another. Yeah. Okay.
Exactly. So you just have
Yeah.
to make choices and be like, okay,
Okay.
well, if
That
I
makes
want to
sense.
accomplish certain things in life, then I have to make certain
Yeah.
other sacrifices and use my time. It's more of like, yeah, using your time specifically for what you intend to use your time
Sure.
versus, accidentally, right? So like, my whole thing is, time isn't wasted as long as you do what you intend to do. When
Right.
you don't do what you intend to do, that's when you're wasting time.